Welcome back. If you're a fan of vinyl, like I am, you will love this next segment. We're speaking with Tony Midday. He is the audio-visual manager at London Drugs, and it's great to have you on the show, Tony.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you were telling me a few minutes ago that you guys have been carrying records, vinyl, record players for a long time.
Yeah, we're probably one of the first in BC, almost one of the first in Canada, being a Western Canadian company. So yeah, we've been selling a lot of it, and big resurgence. Basically, what was old is new again.
I know. How long would you say this resurgence has been? Because I know I got on the train about a year ago, but vinyl, the comeback of vinyl has been for several years now.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And it's gaining a lot of momentum. We probably almost sell more vinyl now than we do CDs, which is kind of that sign of the times where everybody does digital downloads instead. And but if you want an actual true music experience, you listen to vinyl.
Yeah, and I also find that vinyl is warmer somehow. It has a richer sound when you play it on your record player. Maybe give us some tips. What do people have to know when going to buy a record player? And I could have used this advice, by the way, because I started with a super expensive record player that I thought you had to get the very best, and then it turns out it was more complicated than what my needs were. So what's your advice for people?
Well, when you're looking at a record player, you kind of, there's, I guess, say entry level, and then there's very, very, very high end. There's a nice mid ground that you can get into that won't ruin your records. We still have that clientele that will buy $50 to $70 record players. A record right now is about $30, $40. So, and I gotta tell you, if you don't want to wreck your records, you want to keep them in great condition, you need to buy something a little bit nicer. Almost every record player has to be hooked up to some sort of amplification. So it has to be going into a receiver of some sort, or we have a few new record players now that actually have Bluetooth out, which is an excellent way to do it because everybody's got a Bluetooth speaker. And you can take one from anywhere, and you can buy a Bluetooth speaker for as low as $20 and, obviously upwards to $1,000 if you really want to. So that's the nicest thing to do. Real easy. Take that Bluetooth speaker wherever you want. You take it outside in the patio, wherever you want to go with it, and you can listen to that vinyl wherever. And like I said, like the vinyl is more that full experience instead of just listening to stuff off your phone and that kind of thing.
So then you're mixing the old with the new. You're having the modern conveniences. The first record player I bought, and I hate to go back to my own story, but this is what I relate to. It had the ability to mix sounds from two, like it was out of control. I could have been a DJ. Like I just wanted to listen to records and have some modern conveniences, right? Yeah. So it pays to sort of come in and learn a little bit about it before taking the plunge. And then you guys sell records. So tell me a little bit about the genres and how does that work?
Well, we sell every genre, basically from rap to country to all your old classic rock stuff. So there's reissues of everything, and anything that's brand new that's come out will be issued now on vinyl. There's a I brought a few different ones, like from NWA to the new Ed Sheeran, saying that like even the new Drake album is about to come out now on vinyl. So everything's kind of gets reissued. Beatles are always very popular. It's one of our more popular ones there. A lot of collectors discs. Michael Jackson Thriller there comes in a collector's album where it's an actual picture disc. So you're playing Michael Jackson on his face.
Oh yeah, see, that's really cool too. I got a record that's clear as well, but this is cool. Let's check this out close up. So this is actually the vinyl. Like this isn't the cover, this is the vinyl. So you're playing, that's cool. That's really neat. And this is a huge collector, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then of course you have Journey. Journey is actually coming to Vancouver in October. October 1 with Def Leppard. I'm a huge 80s fan, so I can't help myself.
Oh, wow.
I do love the 80s records. You guys have lots of 80s stuff in stock? Yeah. See, living the dream here. Look at that. Journey, October 1st. Anyway, so this is your specialty, and if people would like to come down and talk to you about it, learn a little bit, get a little education about record players before taking the jump in the pool, it's better to be educated ahead of time.
Definitely.
Do you have a record player?
Yes.
See, there you go. You know what you're doing. Okay, so thank you for being here, Tony.
Thank you.
Yeah. LondonDrugs.com, but absolutely, Tony is the audio, video, visual manager. If you would like to go and talk to him at London Drugs, you're more than welcome to do that. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.